Welcome back. A year ago I showed you guys this space, my sewing studio, which used to be a kitchen when we bought the house. We've transformed it into a place where I sew, but at the time something was growing right here, and that something is now moving into this room, so we're gonna need a few more updates. This room does a lot for our family, and we are adding one more thing. To make room for these changes, something has got to go, and it's gonna be this table. As you can see, the space, it's a little tight. This is the spot that I want the crib to go. I do have something in mind to replace the clothing rack feature that I love and use so heavily. I will show you that when it comes in the mail later in this video. Hopefully it arrives in time. For the rug, however, I decided to go with posting it on my Instagram first, just because so many of you watched the original makeover and saw me struggling to decide if I wanted to keep it or not. One of you, in fact, is coming today to pick it up. The person who's buying the rug, I'm gonna read their message. Their skills need to be studied. Thank you so much. I literally just moved into a new place and I made a mock-up of the living room using a screenshot of this exact same rug, and then the next day you posted your story. It's meant to be. Manifestation skills that we can aspire to. I got a good solid wave of decluttering done, and if you notice this plate at the back, this is a spot where I've been meaning to change it into an electrical outlet. So we got a contractor and we got that done. Can't open it until I clear some space. Did I just move a bunch of things over here? Why, yes. This right here is actually Dan's inferior monitor. It's been here since Oscar was born. Probably gonna move back into our room. Everyone just swap-swapping in this house. It's really big. It's huge. Hey, so this is future Wendy popping in to say I'm so happy with the addition of this LG monitor. I've been dreaming of getting a big multi-purpose screen in here, and LG sent me their 34-inch ultra-wide smart monitor. Thank you so much, LG. You see me here, easily viewing from across the room, multitasking in this 21:9 panoramic cinema spaciousness, being enveloped by the sweeping curve like I'm at the movies. This is 34% wider than a 16:9 display, so there's all this screen space to open up the tabs, the windows, to work smart and play smart. They have a built-in screen split function that will optimally arrange your screen, or you can just arrange it however you like. I connect it to my laptop, but it also works as a desktop or a gaming console, and because it's a smart monitor, it just works on its own as well, with the built-in access to Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV, Disney Plus, HBO Max, instant access to over 300 free LG channels, and it's got everything from comedy to movies to sports, everything you can access with the included LG Magic Remote, and it also follows voice command, which is so much easier than typing on a screen. With Wendy Studio Makeover. Check out the link in the description if you want to get more details, and I will be back at the end of this video with more info on their Black Friday special. I know that I'm in love again. Well, I know that I'm in love again. I'll show you. Exposing the truth behind With Wendy. She never painted up here above the shelves because she couldn't reach and she couldn't see it, and she thought when the day comes for me to switch it up, then I will paint them. That little spot of pink is missing. Definitely didn't do this in the correct order, but I'm a growing person and this is okay. I'm not trying to tell you to do what I do. I'm just showing you what happened here. So I guess I gotta clean up my little drywall anchors. Do you think they're useful anywhere in the house? I don't think so. Ta-da! Painted. Painted. And you can hardly tell. It's smooth.
No comment.
Hey! Did we do all that work just to drill in new holes? Guys, look at this planter. Jeans! I found it at a thrift store and I couldn't turn it down. The detail isn't... Okay, the lighting is bad. I'm gonna show you the detail in a moment. This room is becoming a live version of that kids' game Rush Hour. First, we need to move this. Then we need to move this. So that we can move this. Judy, Judy, Judy.
Is that your like Hey Jude?
Yeah, that's not right.
That's not right.
Oh no. Ladder
Actually,
retrieved. This is what I should have done originally. It's the IKEA Boaxle. I've got this middle shelf with extra storage and it's modular so I can raise and lower the shelves over time as needed. While I figure out the right arrangement of everything, something else also came in the mail. We do need a little space,
we have
Marla.
a little space right now?
Guys, what are you doing?
It's
We're
a good
just
question,
taking a
honestly.
quick look.
We work together to put these new shelves in. Hallelujah. This window. It's a bit of a problem for sleeping in this room. I have ordered a blind. Okay. My soul is not like 100% on this being the exact right thing to do, but I'm gonna do it.
Stage brewing, mixed reaction.
She's a little crooked. Crooked house, crooked problems. But I'm happy with that. Look at this, so clean. I've kicked Dan out into the hallway. Just kidding, he's gonna go back into our bedroom. Once in a while, the algorithm gets me in like the most disturbing way. Recently it showed me this solution to the ceiling light, boob light, the flush mount. It's like a clip-on cover, it's renter friendly, and I'm shocked at how much it changes the ambiance of the room. We're not renters, so I could change my guy here, but for a fraction of the cost, I'm inspired, and I think I can do it with an embroidery hoop. Okay, 96 centimeters. I feel like this video is just proof of how intermittently you can do arts and crafts when you have a baby. And on that note, what I realized is I need to make this as easy as possible to start sewing. So this is my little tray of the sewing tools you have on hand, you know, your snips, your seam ripper, your pins, a little ruler, something to mark with. This is always over there on that shelf, which makes no sense because when I'm sitting here, this is where it should be. I have this little drawer locker beside me. The top shelf has always contained my Bernina supplies to switch out on the machine. That works well. This below used to contain this box of memories. Probably couldn't find a better place to keep my sentimental things.
And also, you can't use horse and cart. He's a Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter.
This is the little gap that I left for inserting the ring. I did it! Oh my gosh! Come on. It's pretty firm too. I don't think it needs like a weight or string or anything. Unscrewing the cover. Moment of truth. Wow! I can't believe how quickly that came together. I could literally make other shades and just like switch it out whenever I want. What? Quick little close-up tour. First I closed the loop with this seam, pressed it flat open, hemmed this bottom edge, pretty crispy. Up here it was hemmed to be a bit wider so that the hoop could slide in, and then you just need one lower cutout opening for the prongs and the screw. And yeah, that is pretty secure. I was hoping last night Dan could help me set up this rug, but I forgot that Oscar sleeps right there now. So here I am today trying to do this by myself. Oh my god. Yes. Some of you who watched me for many years might actually recognize this rug. This used to be in my studio 2 homes ago. It's been in Marla's room, and she had a nosebleed on it. So if anyone has any advice, I've tried all the Google remedies. All right, guys, crib is in. We got a new outlet. Shelves! I did not forget Look at the details. The folds, the fabric, the button, the fly, the belt loops, pockets. Just a little stitching. This is pottery witchcraft. Like, look at these booty pockets. I got my monitor, new blackout curtain, new drying rack, the new lampshade, and new rug, a cozy throw blanket. Massive decluttering. I also reorganized the pegboard. All of this so I could sew and work by day and have baby sleep here at night. Okay, little guy, let me show you the room that we're gonna be sharing. This right here is your bed. When Dad gets home, I might switch it out for the bigger crib, okay? I got your baby monitor, sound machine all plugged in over here on this new outlet to make it cozy for you. I did add a roller blind and this lampshade. Actually, I need to tell you guys, this lampshade really did completely change the ambience of the room. If you've been thinking about doing a project like this to a flush mount, you need to give it a try. This room used to be kind of unpleasant to visit at nighttime, and now so much moodier and cozier. I should have done this a long time ago. Hopefully when you're older, you'll appreciate that. Don't eat it. And this is my command station. Now I have all my computer stuff in one spot and my sewing stuff in another spot, so I can be hustling on both at the same time. I love it. This is everything that I dreamed of. So there is a Black Friday special with the LG MyView ultrawide smart monitors. The white model is 24% off until December 3rd on Amazon. Whenever you happen to be watching this though, you can check the link in the description if there's any current deals. Thank you again to LG for sponsoring this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's a very cute one. Bye-bye.